What's going on, everybody? This is the Odd Couple. Um, I know Rob Parker and the young man over to the right of him, and they will be speaking on Floyd Mayweather and Mike Tyson's upcoming exhibition bout and how they feel like boxing's clown show continues with these exhibition bouts. Let's take a listen.
Why they would announce this, and I know it was TMZ who had the story, but the night of the opening football, I guess TMZ doesn't care about that.
Rob, you know the only way to celebrate the return of real football is to announce the return of fake boxing.
Yeah, there you go, because that's what it
That
is.
is
I'm glad you said that,
Right,
Rob G.
right.
According to TMZ Sports, which has been confirmed now by multiple outlets.
TMZ is right a lot.
Yes.
Okay. I tell
just
people
about
that
every time.
Yes.
Right. I tell people that all the time. Like, oh, when Kobe died, the people are like, oh, it's a TMZ. I said, do. No. Trust me.
Yeah,
So
TMZ
right.
ain't the national inquirer.
98%.
They pay for stories too. They know what's going on. Trust me.
Coming up in the spring of 2026, boxing legends
Oh, boy.
Mike Tyson and Floyd Mayweather Jr. will compete in an exhibition match. Floyd actually released a statement to TMZ. I'm going to read it to you in part. Quote, I've been doing this for 30 years. There hasn't been a single fighter that can tarnish my legacy. You already know that if I'm going to do something, it's going to be big. It's going to be legendary. I'm the best in the business of boxing. This exhibition will give the fans what?
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it.
This
Just by
exhibition could
thinking
give us
about
a
it.
commercial.
Meet Base 44.
They want. Guys, who wanted this fight?
Nobody wanted it. Nobody
Wake me up.
whatsoever. Nobody wants this fight.
Nobody was talking about this fight. Nobody thought it would happen. Maybe years ago, maybe when Floyd was really in his real prime, people thought, I wonder what it'd be like if he fought Mike Tyson. But, Floyd is a guy that's giving 50 a hell of a shove now. And Mike Tyson, I believe, is in his early 60s. And these two guys are going to get in the ring in the spring where they probably both will be a year older because that's in September. Was that about 8 months from now? But you know what? On that note, I actually kind of want to see this shit, but y'all go ahead.
And the idea of it is repulsive. It is once again these guys telling boxing fans that you're garbage. That's what they're telling you're garbage. You're suckers. You don't know what you're watching. You'll pay for anything. We could throw anything at you, and you'll buy the pay-per-view or you'll pay for.
Actually, I wouldn't be paying to see that. If I have Netflix, and it's on Netflix, I'm already paying for Netflix. And it's not because of that. So to me, I'm getting a free fight kind of because I'm just getting other Netflix content. It's like if I have HBO and I want to see a fight that's on HBO pay-per-view, I still will have to pay for that fight. If I have Netflix, I'm just paying for my Netflix subscription and I'm seeing the fight.
Whatever streaming service or whatever, and then sign up for it, and you'll go to Vegas and you'll pay the money or whatever. You're suckers. That's what they have no regard, no respect for the boxing fans. Don't do it. You hear me? Don't do it.
You'll be watching it, Rob.
I don't care if you have nothing to do that night. Don't do it. Do not give them one thin dime. Nothing. I don't care what it is. Stop the madness. We can't allow this to continue. At some point, you got to say, hell no. Mike Tyson, did we watch the last time you fought? It was god awful. We're not interested. It's okay to turn. Turn
You're
your
not
head.
interested.
You don't have to cough, but just turn your head and say, I'm not interested.
You don't have to.
I don't care who they were. They might have been great in their day, but no longer. And if they make any big money off of this, shame on you. You're the sucker. You're the chump. You're the guys who have decided that you're going to pad their pockets for a BS boxing exhibition. They know they can't even call it a real fight because it ain't real. And you know what an exhibition is? Don't hurt me, bro.
Yep.
We're going to dance around here for a few rounds. You'll land a few punches. I'll land a few punches. If I have to...
I mean, because that's all how most of the fights go. Unless, you know, it was Woodley versus Logan Paul or something. Most of them fights like that, especially like that, pretty much would be them dancing around the ring with Ovaltine in their water bottles getting squirted in their mouths because of the motherfuckers is old. They old. But I still want to see the shit, Rob Parker. Damn you. I still want to see this shit. Now, I wouldn't pay pay-per-view to see it, but if it happens to be on a streaming service that I'm already paying for, like I said before, I will gladly watch this fight. I will hold off whatever I got to do that Saturday night. Maybe I go to the after hours that Saturday night. Or I only go to the club for maybe an hour or so that Saturday night.
to go there and lay in front of the arena and you have to step over me to get in, I'll do it if that stops you from going in. Do not do this, boxing fans. Please. I implore you.
Listen, Representative Parker, Congressman Parker, presidential candidate Parker, I don't have to add too much more. These are two old boxers. One's 49, one's 59. Tyson will be about 60 when this fight happens. Or did I say fight? This pity pat happens.
Hey, what is the best place to find an exclusive romantic partner who shares common interests, values, and beliefs?
Another commercial.
Let me say this. We didn't want to watch the end of Floyd's real boxing season because he wasn't boxing.
Right.
We didn't even want to watch the last handful of years of Floyd supposed to be throwing hands. We didn't want to see that. So now you think we want to watch Mike Tyson bite his gloves again for 8-10 rounds? Because that's all he did against one of the Jake Paul was bite his gloves and show us his butt. Don't nobody want to see that anymore.
Please, no more pictures of Tyson's big booty.
Nobody wants to see that.
Right, at the end of that interview when his son interviewed him, he turned around and Mike Tyson's 60-year-old ass is out. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. That's very funny. But I still want to see this fight, and I hope that Floyd and Mike make all the money they can off this fight. Because Mike Tyson got some of his kids a job and got them some money for this fight. So, you know, and I'm all for Vegas making as much money as they can for as long as they can. Because I believe their legacy deserves that. And allegedly, Floyd Mayweather, although I don't think it's true, has been having some financial issues. I mean, he's debunked that in some of his social media posts with bags and bags of money everywhere. But I hope he continues to get all the money he can get, even in his retirement. But go ahead.
That. And he's talking about with the fans, not a single person asked for this. Not a single human being on God's earth woke up, I want to see Floyd and Tyson fight. Nobody asked for that. In fact,
no real sports fan really asked for that in a serious way. See, they're right about that. But you can I don't have to ask for things that I might want to see, and for you to just give them to me. Yeah, I actually want to see this. I am very intrigued about just seeing them two in the ring, and I know it won't be nowhere near what they used to could do, and it might just be Mike dancing around the ring for the 7 or 8 rounds, and Floyd dancing around the ring for 7 and 8 rounds. But you know, I miss seeing Floyd in the ring. And I kind of missed seeing old Mike Tyson in the ring. I didn't like what I saw against Paul, especially since the stream was so shitty as well. The fight was shitty and the stream was awful. But the undercard wasn't that bad. When you look at the undercard of that fight, the Tyson Paul fight, it was pretty good. So maybe it'll be good boxing on the undercard of the Tyson Mayweather fight. You never know.
You just said it. Whether it's streaming, whether it's pay-per-view, whether it's regular TV, at the end of the day, this is what you need to do.
Turn his TV off. Turn his TV off.
Turn his TV off. Turn his TV off. Don't nobody want to see that. I almost threw these headphones, Rob.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Ain't nobody. I'm tired. Listen, you and I talked about this 2-3 weeks ago with Jake Paul and another one. Now, because now they're playing with us. Now they're saying you have no standards.
That's what I'm saying.
You have no integrity. You're that bored in life. You're that desperate for any type of content. We'll just keep playing with you, and teasing you in your face. You don't have to. Find something else. Find something better to do. Spend time with your kids. Spend time with your friends. Read a book. Watch a good Netflix, something good on there. Binge watch something worthy. You don't have to watch this. We talk about this all the time. If you really want to change from ownership of your favorite team, stop going to games.
We are stop the money train.
Stop the money train.
That's how you get change. Stop it. You can't. The reason that they're even putting this out there is they know that there are suckers who will buy it. That's why. Yeah, we know these guys. They got nothing to do on a Friday night. You know what? And they'll make a boxing party at their house, and they'll do this, and they'll do that, and they'll come to Vegas.
So that's something to do on Friday night.
Hotel rooms and eat food and drink. Yeah, they got nothing else going on in their lives. They'll do it. Stop it. You have to stop the money train. Make it a disaster so that they'll stop putting these on.
And maybe we're wrong. Maybe we're dinosaurs. We're outdated. We're purists. Maybe.
You're not going to believe what happened.
Maybe it's another damn commercial.
I'll show you on Monday.com. So I started the biggest initiative of the quarter.
We need to get with the times and understand that content is content is content. Content is king. Content, COE, content over everything. Maybe we need to just accept that content over everything. Content is what matters, and people will watch.
Well, if you're a boxing purist, Canelo Crawford coming up, there'll be plenty of other fights for you to see if you're a boxing purist.
Watch anything and we're bored, our attention spans, and we'll just tune into anything. But my gosh, that's not how I want to remember Mike Tyson. That's not how I want to remember Floyd. That's not how I want to see it. Furthermore, even more than that, I just don't have any interest in watching a 60-year-old fight, which is not even going to be a real fight.
Right. And I give sports fans some credit. They haven't taken to these phony football leagues, right? Like they don't show up.
USFL,
They've stopped. They don't go to that. They're like, dude, what is it? We'll wait for the NFL season to start. So you can do the same thing in these boxing. And I know it's not as many opportunities, and you can't hold on. They're selling you the glory of the past. These are big names in boxing. I got it.
Yeah.
Okay? It ain't like Joe Schmo and Bill Smith. These are big names. But you can stop the insanity. It's up to you to say, no way, no how am I spending one thin dime on any of this. It's lunacy.
It is, man. I can't believe that even Floyd's trying to sell us on, what I do, you're just about to go down. No, Floyd. And it's less
sell the fight for the suckers
than a WWE match where there's an actual excitement and there's the pageantry of it all. And you actually don't know who's going to win this. And I'm not a wrestling fan.
You don't know who's going to win that exhibition. You don't know, and it's going to be pageantry and stuff. So if you can watch the WWE, why can't you watch this? Especially when there might be an undercard with more real fights on there. And there are great real fights coming up. So if you want to, maybe it's a guilty pleasure. Maybe you want, that's why I want to watch it. What do you guys think? Why don't y'all hit that like button and hit the subscribe button, and don't forget to comment about what y'all think about this upcoming fight coming up in the spring between Floyd and Mike.
but I can understand. Okay, I get it. It's an acting thing. You know what it is, and you're here for the show. This is terrible. After the first 10 seconds, it's gonna be boring. Hey man, how you doing? How the kids doing? Everybody good? Yeah, man, we good. Man, how much you think we gonna make with this fight, man? I don't know, maybe 30, 40. Yeah, what you want to go eat after this, man?
That's exactly it.
That's all it's gonna be. Them talking to each other, pat. Yeah, I ain't gonna, whoa, yeah, you swung kind of hard there. My bad. I'll dial it back a little bit. That's all it's gonna be.
All right, 877-99 on Fox, 877-996-63.
Yeah, that's the number if you ever want to call that show. But, maybe that's what it'll be. And maybe like wrestling, if one person hits the other one too hard, maybe the other boxer gives them a receipt. And it might turn into something great. You never know. But I am actually kind of looking forward to this fight, despite what these two gentlemen say. And hopefully even though I don't think it will be, hopefully it will be better than what these two say. This is your boy, the Sports Doctor Spock. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. And I am gone for now. Peace out.